Well, good evening, fellow patriots. Sorry I can't be there with you tonight, but I'm in Austin. Had committee hearings this week and working on draft legislation, getting ready for the next session. And so couldn't make it back there tonight. But thank you for being there. Thank you for participating. It's one of the problems we have is that we just don't have enough people that actually participate in our government. Our founding fathers intended for us truly to be a government of the people and by the people and for the people, and you are an integral part of it. And the only way you can be a part is by doing what you're doing, being there tonight. So I want to thank you for doing that. And I want to encourage you to encourage others to get involved, learn who the candidates are, and get out and vote. This election, like every election, is the most important of our lifetime. They continue to become more important as we go along, particularly as we have allowed the woke left in Washington to take over our country the way they have. We have got to put an end to that. We have got to bring it back to the right where God intended for it to be. And so I know there are some Republicans out there that we don't always agree with all of what they say, that maybe some of them don't like some of them, but I will promise you this. Any Republican that you don't like is going to be a whole lot better than a Democrat that you don't want. And so we have got to turn out. You've got to get your friends out there and get behind our Republicans and keep our state red. And we've got to keep it red, and we've got to make it even redder. We need to grow the Republican Party, not by making a bigger tent by adding moderates and liberals to it, but by convincing people to understand that the principles of conservatism is what our founding fathers intended for us and provides the life of liberty and freedom that only comes with staying on the right. And we know the right is the right place to be because that's what God told us in the Bible. In Ecclesiastes 10:2, he told us, the heart of the righteous leans to the right, the heart of the wicked leans to the left. And he said, either be hot or be cold, but don't be lukewarm like the moderates, or I'll spit you out of our mouth. And that's what he would do. So we don't need the moderates, we need the conservatives. And I'll tell you that when I first ran for office, the only promise I made at that time was that I'd go to God every day on my knees and ask for his wisdom, his courage, and his strength to know and do his will. And that's what I have done. And my voting records support that. I have been ranked as the most conservative senator in the legislature every session, or among the most conservative. And I will continue that. And if our district or our county should start moving to the left, becoming bluer, I can promise you I will not move with it. I will not take a vote just to get reelected. I will stand by conservative principles, protecting our Second Amendment right, believing in limited government, fiscal responsibility, personal responsibility, free markets. I will keep that stance and fight for it with every fiber in my body until the last warm breath leaves my cold, dead body. And I hope you'll stand there with me. Thank you, God bless you, and hope to see you soon.